What's good, YouTube? It's your boy 1KFLeXin. I'm back here with another video. Where do I start? Where do I honestly start? Okay, I got a lot of things to get off my chest this game. We had a chance to win this game into the end. I got a lot of things to get off my chest. I will most certainly forget some things, but I'm gonna make some people mad with this video, but it's necessary. Everything that I'm finna say in this video is absolutely necessary. And everything, yes, everything is just necessary, okay? So I know I'm gonna make people mad. I don't care at this point. We just lost to the Denver Broncos, who, by the way, are terrible. And let me just get into the video now. Broncos fans that are here, that are inevitably gonna come here and talk your little trash. Listen, good game, okay? I ain't gonna really say nothing to y'all. Y'all beat us. I can't really, you feel me? I'm not the type, I'm not gonna make a million excuses. Y'all beat us. I'm gonna make excuses for us, but I'm not gonna really just take anything away from y'all. No credit away from the Denver Broncos. They came out there, they won. I thought we were gonna win. I was super confident. You know, in the preview video I said there's a 0% chance they won, but I was just playing. I made sure I said I was just playing, even though I know people gonna still take that out of proportion. And, oh, you said it was a 0% chance. I said I was just playing. I don't even care though. I don't care if I was wrong. I don't care. This is what I care about. All right, we gotta talk about this offense. This offense, guys, is absolutely dog. Okay, no other way around it, and we're gonna get into it. Now, for weeks on weeks on weeks, I've been saying this offense is low-key trash. I've been trying to say it in the nicest way possible, but I don't know how. Like, bro, our offense just is not good. I don't put no blame on any individual on the offense. I leave it up to you guys. Do y'all want to blame it on Tua? Do y'all want to blame it on Chan Gailey? Do y'all want to blame it on the receivers? Do y'all want to blame it on the O-line? I don't know what y'all want to blame it on. I will leave it up to you guys' opinions. Let me know in the comments what you blame it on. All I know is, as a complete unit, our offense has been trash. Outside of the Cardinals game, since Tua started starting, outside of the Cardinals game, when has our offense been good? Like, actually, like, super good. Like, and I'm not saying this on Tua. It's not. Because when Tua's in the game, we run a completely different offense. I think it's the offense. If you ask me, I think we need to stop running that weak offense that we run when Tua's in the game and just run the offense that we run when Fitz in the game with Tua in the game. That's what I think. But, you know, what do I know? And I've been saying that, but people was making excuses. Oh, we was just running that offense because Aaron Donald, or we didn't want him to hit. We just running this offense for this, that, and the third. Well, listen, the offense is not working. Even when we win, guys, we're winning because of our defense and our special teams. We're not winning because of our offense. We haven't, the Cardinals game, lone exception. Other than that, since Tua got in and we started running this new offense, we have not been winning because of our offense. We've been getting, I don't want to say carry, because our offense does finish drives, but our defense and special teams has been doing a lot. Okay? They have been doing stuff, and I would say this. In a previous video, I said that everything we done is sustainable. Everything we have been doing isn't sustainable. The only thing that isn't sustainable is defensive touchdowns. Everything else is, but we're not going to get a defensive touchdown every single game, and that's really what we've been doing this whole season. We'll be getting defensive touchdowns damn near every game. Obviously, you're going to win like that. It's going to make you get more points. Eventually, you have to be able to march down the field. Guys, we didn't march down the field one time. Not once. This whole game. Whether Tua or Fitz, we did not march down the field and score a touchdown one time. The only touchdown we got was off Xavier Howard interception at midfield. We had a short field. We did not march him down one time. The Denver Broncos, they're 3-6. Our offense is not good. I don't know why I have to say this, because it's clear it's not good. Even when we was winning, we only have 200 yards, 150 yards. People have the nerve to tell me, K-Flex, our offense is good. You don't know what you're talking about. Our offense just, the only reason why we're not converting any third downs, or the only reason why we only have 150 yards passing the ball, is because that's all we needed. Like, so you mean to tell me we're purposely playing trash on offense just because we don't have to play good? That never made sense, and that's how I used to spy out the delusional fans. I used to be like, people actually think in their head that our offense is looking mediocre or below average because our defense looks good and they don't need to look good. People actually think our yards and our third down conversion rate are so terrible because we don't need to be good on offense. Like, that just never made sense. Just because you don't have to be good on offense doesn't mean you shouldn't be good on offense. So when we were having bad offensive games, I mean, I didn't care we were winning, but I always knew in my head, like, our offense needs to play better, and I've always said that, and now it's just fact. So don't come at me no more with that. Oh, the only reason our offense played bad this game is because, or the only reason we didn't have many yards is because you know, our defense played so good, we were running the ball. Like, no, just stop making excuses. Our offense needs to play better. That's the end of the discussion. If anybody mad about that, you can be mad about that. I don't care. All right? Our offense needs to play better. They needed to play better last week. They needed to play better like 2 weeks ago. They need to play better every game except for the Cardinals game. They need to play better, okay? They don't do enough, all right? Even in wins, they don't do enough. Okay, got that off my chest. Now, let's get into some other stuff about the video. Let's just get into everything that happened. Shout out to Jason Sanders. You played amazing. You played great. I just want to shout out to him first. Xavier Howard, interception, played amazing, played great. Defense played great for the most part. I mean, they did what they could do. Our offense is going 3 and out consecutively. I could get into the stats. I don't think y'all want to see them. What's your guys' excuse for this? Okay, Tua, 11 for 20, 83 yards, a touchdown. All game. Fitzpatrick came in and threw more yards than Tua had thrown all game, but he was running a way different offense. Again, I'm not blaming Tua. It's going to sound like, oh, you're blaming Tua. You're saying Tua is play trash. I'm not saying Tua play trash. Our offensive line was not blocking at all. I'm saying whatever offense that we run with Tua, it sucks. And it always sucked. The offense we ran with Fitz, when Fitz came in the game and we spread stuff out, I mean, we were moving the ball easily. All right? And obviously they were playing a little bit of prevent, but it looked like a way better offense. So I don't know, man. Look. Anyways, Tua 83 yards, 1 touchdown. He did miss a few throws. By far, I think his worst game of his career. By far, the offensive line's worst game of their whole season. Our whole offensive unit was terrible as a unit, okay? Running backs, obviously. Let me see what they did. 12 rushes, 43 yards. Can I expect anything out of y'all? Probably not. Devontae Parker looked great. Obviously, at one point in the game, it looked like our best hope on offense was throwing it up to Devontae Parker one-on-one. That's like our best hope, okay? Malcolm Perry, he's straight, but we need another slot receiver. I'm sorry, he's just not. I mean, he don't got the speed. He's not finna burn nobody, and he's fast, yes, but I don't care, bro. We need another slot receiver, especially how much we utilize a slot receiver. It don't make sense to have Malcolm Perry there. Maybe I'm just saying that right now. I'll get over it tomorrow. He's a rookie, so shit, you probably should keep him, but I don't care at this point. I gotta let everybody have it, okay? Jakeem Grant just doesn't get the ball. I mean, he just doesn't get the ball. I mean, he had 2 receptions on 6 targets. I mean, they can't get the ball in his hand. I'm not sure. I don't remember all the passes we did to him, if they were catchable, what happened. But he had 2 catches for 12 yards. He just doesn't get the ball, simply. He's a playmaker when he gets the ball in his hands. He just doesn't get the ball. Whether it's him not catching it, whether the ball not coming to him, I don't know. He just doesn't get the ball. Callaway can't find his way onto the field. One target, 1 catch, 13 yards, not finding his way on the field for whatever reason. And our offense is just abysmal. Our defense is fine. Our offense is just terrible. Absolutely trash. You cannot defend us anymore. If you are defending our offense still, if you're somehow still saying our offense is good, I don't know what to tell you. It's trash, okay? If we don't win the Super Bowl this year, if we don't make the playoffs this year, it would be 100,000% on our offense. That's just a fact, okay? Oh, let me talk about our run defense, by the way. But I'm going to continue to talk about our offense first. I don't know, and it's nothing that's not fixable, okay? Our offensive line, they're young, they're getting better. They're going to continue to get better. They got to get more healthy, all right? And we need to call better plays. Our offensive line, I seen a serious drop-off in the quality of play calling when Tua got his starts. That's a fact, all right? Am I the only one that feel like that? Let me know in the comments if you feel like that too. There was a serious drop-off in the quality of the play calling when Tua gets in the game. Whether they trying to make this offense that fits around him, that's fine. If it's to protect him, it's not working because he took like 6 sacks today. So it's not. If that offense is to protect him, then that's not working. Okay. There's a serious drop off in the play calling. When Fitz is in the game, the play calling is immaculate. Tua come in the game, the play calling is just ass. Okay, and it's been that way. We just finally got exposed now because our defense is not out here scoring multiple touchdowns. Listen, acknowledge we still won the turnover battle. We won the turnover battle. Our defense still did what they had to do. They didn't have their best game. The Broncos only have 20 points, though. They only have 20 points. We have 13 points. We drove the field 50 yards one time when Xavier Howard got an interception. We didn't drive the field one time the whole game. Our offense got 3'd out multiple times. And our defense will turn around and 3'd out them back, and we still couldn't take advantage of it. Our offense just has to be better. Now, we are now 6-4. This is not the end of the world. Obviously, you don't want to lose to a team like the Broncos because it can only get harder, right? You got to play other teams. You got to play the Chiefs. You got to play the Raiders still. You got to play the Bills still. This is why I hate being favorites too, because look, everybody thought we were gonna win that game. Like a lot of people made bets on that game. A lot of people thought we were gonna win that game. Vegas, like I just know like bullshit's gonna happen when Vegas is with us. Like I mean when people are betting Vegas and they're betting on us, I just know we're gonna lose. Okay, so don't bet on the Dolphins no more. But anyways, it's just a sad situation. Honestly, you don't want to lose this game, but it's definitely not the end of the world. Okay, yeah. Let's talk about the run defense, guys. They ran the same run play every play. That little outside zone, like, when they lined up a shotgun, it was an outside zone, a halfback base. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was just a handoff, the guard pulled, like, it was the same run play every time. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and they ran for like 30 yards every time they got it. Melvin Gordon got a touchdown on it. It was like, I don't know who, like they ran it towards Sealer, it didn't work, it worked. They ran it toward Agba, it worked. Like, it didn't matter who was there, it always worked, every time. So I don't really know if it was the formation. It just seemed like we didn't have enough people over there to account for all the blockers, or maybe our people were just getting bullied. However it worked every single time. That run worked every single time, and we never switched our defensive formation. We never switched nothing. We let them do that run every time they needed to, and they got 20 yards at pop. Okay, damn near. Our run defense is obviously not the best, but it's good enough. It's formidable, and if we can develop a lead to where teams don't even want to run the ball no more, that would be ideal. But obviously, we couldn't do that. And now let's talk about the quarterback situation. Did Tua get benched, or did he get injured? Now, I'm going to go see if Brian Flores has an interview right now and see if he said what happened, so I can have some confirmation. If not, we'll just have to talk about it in another video, because I'm recording this right after the game. It's only 7:30 Eastern time, so I'm about to see right now if he's came out and said, did he get benched or did he get injured? Because I'm not sure. Or there's a situation which I think is that he didn't get benched or injured. Well, he kind of got benched, but it was to protect him. That's another situation. It could either be he's injured, he got benched because he wasn't producing, or because they wanted to just protect him at the end of the day. Which, if he's not injured, I wish he would have been able to play, because this could have been like a moment for him, you know? Because I honestly always believed we could have won that game, even to the very end. And I think this could have been a highlight moment. I would have forgot everything that happened earlier. I think Tua could have let us down there for that game-winning drive. He could have. You know what I'm saying? You got to let him play through that. But if it was to protect him, if he was injured, then you really can't be mad about that. So let me just see. Oh, and so we just got the word, guys, that I just got put up the tweet, bro. Tua wasn't injured. Switching quarterbacks was best move at the point in the game and gave us best chance to win the game. Guys, I don't agree with this move. If this is what Brian Flores is saying, I'm sorry my green screen is acting like crazy. If this is what Brian Flores is saying, guys, I do not agree with this move. And I'm not the coach at the end of the day. It's up to, you know, what they do. I don't agree with this move. Why you don't let him win this game? See what he's about in the fourth quarter. You don't just, why would you pull him out? His clutch gene was just kicking in, could have kicked in. Like I said, if it's to protect him, that's fine. You bench them because you gotta let him win this game. You gotta let him go out. You got to let him go out. I don't like this move. If that is the case, I do not like this move. I feel like you gotta let him go out there and try to win the game. If you lose that game, you wanna bench him next game, that's fine. But you don't bench him in the middle of the game when he obviously wasn't playing well, but he's your future. Let him get this rep. Let him come back from behind. It wasn't unattainable. We were only down 10. That is actually very surprising. Flores reiterated quarterback move made was to give team momentum. No concerns that it could affect Tua's confidence. Yeah, so he's saying he wasn't injured. So that was a big debate. I was wondering, was Tua injured? It's looking like Tua wasn't injured. That's what Flores is saying. Word from the coach's mouth, he benched him. I don't agree with that. Don't like it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if it was because he was injured to protect him, that's fine. I just wish he was able to make a comeback. But right here it says, Brian Flores says there will be no long-term quarterback changes. Tua remains a starter. He's not worried about what this will do to Tua's confidence. So at least Tua's still starting. But like I said, maybe he was trying to protect him and he just don't want to say it. Because I don't see the point of pulling him, honestly. It just makes him look bad, and it just, like, I think Tua could have came back. Like, I honestly think that. He's healthy, he could have came back, bro. You gotta let him fight that, bro. All the great quarterbacks, they fight. You gotta let him fight that. What's the problem with letting him fight that? We had like a low percentage of chance of winning that game, regardless of who was quarterback. So just let him fight that, man. I don't like that. Anyways, get in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing. This video is long as I don't know what. It's your boy 1KFLeXin. Took a L. I'm out.